and Decor has gone into a lot of these wonderful iron stands. This one is called Epic stand, and it's really very versatile. As you can see in this particular piece, we've used, in fact, anything that's 4-inch. A plate glass planter like this, 4-inch wide, fits just snugly on this. You can see it like this. And that's really how it was designed. It's really amazing that I was able to create an arrangement that large and stretched over that area using the grid of the iron itself to tie some of these, the Mitsumata onto, so that I can extend it and create the armature that expands the design that way. Now, it's very important when you're using this stand that, you know, it's very, very sturdy, but it's sturdier if the design goes that way and distributes weight that way instead of going heavy and deep this way, because the narrowness makes it tippier this way, but expanded this way to whatever length, it doesn't hurt it at all, because it doesn't create any kind of a balance problem if you use it that way. So this is basically how it was created, and it's really amazing because we've used some very big material like the Kellas, the Talanzias, big, just to sort of suspend it in there. Of course, they don't require water because they are a type of bromeliad and it doesn't need water, so that's just hanging in there. But the extension with the hala makes this design very, very big. And everything that needs water in here is in water, in clear water, which makes it very, very good. Now, the type of containers that actually sits in this it's very diverse. Now, first one, the zinc container, Azar planter, that fits in there. So if this is filled with foam, and that's what I would advise, because this container is very light, and for this to be stable, it needs weight at the bottom. So either that you put foam in here that's wet so it stays down, or you have to fill it with sand or stones or some of the glass chips so that it's nice and heavy, and then you can design from that. That works very, very nicely. The wood planter is also another option. Again, it's a 4-inch wide planter, so it fits very nicely. Now, if you want to make this very, very secure, there's a way where you could tape it, or you could take wire and bring it around, because that'll bring the metallic component onto this. Or you can actually just take the strips of U-glue and just put that down here and then let that stick. So that would be a great way to stabilize that. But furthermore, we can actually just simply take a wet piece of foam and line this with, because this isn't waterproof, it has little slits on the corners that the water will drain from there. So you're going to have to waterproof this by putting polyfoil and line it with plastic, and then set this down this way, or it also fits this way, so that you can design just foam over this, which is very, very practical. So depending on your price point, you can do it any one of those ways. And then if you want to use much taller glass, this is fantastic. It's almost like an aquarium-like setting, and it's very heavy, and so it's very important that you don't design weight front to back, because that would make this a little unstable. But again, if you develop it sideways like that, you can go, the sky's the limit going that way.